This man came up to me, and you know what this man said to me? He said, "Oh my gosh, you are so beautiful." So I said, "Thank you," right? He was like, "Yeah, but you would be even more beautiful if you didn't have permed hair." Man, kiss my ass. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a story time. Or not. No, it's not a story time. Maybe it's a story time. Today, I just wanted to talk about my hair and the insecurities that I have. I mean, obviously, I'm a beautiful. I always had insecurities about my hair. Like, always. I'm this grown adult right now. I still have insecurities, but not as much. You know, like, when I was young, I grew up in the Caribbean. So when I was young, I do remember there was always a push and a need for our hairs to be straightened. And it's not, my mother never pushed me to do it. I think it was more so people around us where they let little girls feel like their hair isn't beautiful. You know what I mean? My mom she never wanted me to perm my hair. I permed my hair because I felt insecure at what, 10? 11? I don't even know how old I was. When I'm like, I don't want this hair, I want my hair straightened, right? So it had nothing to do with her not being able to handle it because she paid people to do my hair. It is what it is. As I got older, it was always the same repetitive things. It's the same things you keep hearing people say. Oh my gosh, why is your hair like this? Oh my gosh, maybe you should straighten your hair. Your hair is not curly, your hair is dry, your hair is nappy and kinky and all that. Okay? For me, I'm a sensitive person. I really am, right? So sometimes I internalize the wrong things. Not that internalization isn't good, but I do absolutely bad. I'm crazy with it. And it stuck with me. I do remember growing up, I would always get my hair compared to something else. Or, why isn't your hair like this? Or, maybe you should do this so that your hair can look like that. You get what I'm saying? So when I was in high school, I permed my hair. I said I wanted my hair permed because I don't know what it was. I don't know. Maybe it was something deep down in me that was like, okay, maybe you should just perm your hair and just get it over with. So I did. Big mistake. By the end of high school, we have 5 years of high school, and by the end of high school, my hair was natural again because it was a whole natural wave. It was like, I don't like that hair is a fad because it's not a fad. It's my hair, it's your hair. You do what you want to do with your hair, right? When I got to the age of, I want to say 18, I think one of my cousins got married and I was in the bridal party. We all had the same hairstyle, all of us, and I permed my hair again. It's sad when I think about it, because I was trying to think about how I was gonna say, like how I was gonna present this video, what I was gonna say in this video. But every time I think about it, it's actually really sad because as it relates to relationship and how men perceive you or how you perceive yourself to other people, it's weird because it's like, you gotta understand, I live in Toronto right now, and I've heard from many Black people. I don't believe I've heard anything from any other race, but it's mostly within my own community where I hear your hair looks unkempt. It's not combed. You need to comb your hair. I love this. I would rock this to work. Hello? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so growing up now, I don't care. I do whatever I want with my hair. Screw you. But between the ages of, I'm gonna say 18 to about 25, there was a real big struggle within myself when it came to my hair, because you hear people say, you know, you should always braid your hair, do your hair neatly. Like, what is neatly? Is this not neat? I like it. It might not be neat to you, but I like it. Isn't that what's most important? So I feel like it was just a struggle for me personally between the ages of 18 and 25, because I've been around men who say, why do you do this to your hair? Why don't you do this? Or maybe you should do that. Maybe, I mean, look at Carl. I had natural hair when he met me. And by the time he left me, I had permed hair. I ain't changing for nobody ever again. I'm sorry. You meet me this way, unless I want to do it for myself, kick rocks. I'm active on social media. I have a lot of friends. But I was a part of a few groups, and we all always have these discussions and stuff like that. And then you see, I'm a black woman, right? You love who you love. I get it. But I'm a black woman. And to see black men telling black women that their hair isn't beautiful, or their hair is messy, and you should straighten your hair, and this is how you wear an afro, it's like, how dare you? You know what I mean? Because then they always say, like, this is one thing that I noticed over the last few years. A lot of men, I can't even just single out a specific race, because this is not race, it's not a race topic for me. I've seen men literally say they don't want a girl who wears weave, right? Wears braids, whose hair isn't natural, stuff like that. And then they go quite to the opposite. Their girlfriends or their baby moms is exactly what they tell you they don't want. You see what I'm saying? I haven't drastically changed myself in terms of my appearance for a person, but I dumbed myself down to be around stupid ass people. It's ridiculous. But like, I see it a lot, and it bothers me, because it's like, there's so much of that within my community. It really and truly bothers me, because I suffered from that, like, insecurity. I wasn't able to appreciate my hair. You know what it was? I loved my hair in high school. Loved my hair. Loved it. And then when I got to school, I heard from different people, and some of them definitely didn't like me. So I heard from different people where it's like, oh, she texturized her hair, she didn't do her hair, this is not her hair, that's not her hair, whatever the case is. That sort of stuff, if you hear that constantly, I don't care what nobody says, you'll start believing it. You get what I'm saying? So then for me, I was looking at my hair like, what's wrong with my hair? Why is my hair like this? Why is my hair different? That's what I was looking at. And then I had people in my life tell me that I shouldn't complain about my hair because I have nice hair. I struggle with my hair daily. You see, look how long it's taking me to get a good twist out. I'm still struggling. How old am I? I'm like 30 something. Like, I just don't get it. I remember when I met Carl, I had braids. This was in my braids phase. I was never a weave person, but braids and crochet hair, I did. He met me and I had braids, and my braids were super long, probably down to my back, right? He met me with these braids, met me. We were dating, we were in this relationship, and then I did my hair again. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear, I don't understand why you have to braid your hair so long. Like, everybody knows it's fake. I'm just like, who cares? Like, what's the problem? Like, what would you like me to do with my hair? Why can't you just wear your hair naturally? It's like, what? But this, like, I don't get it. I didn't understand it. You know what I mean? And then, bloop, permed my hair. Like a jackass. Just, ugh. Ugh. For me, I've never felt, between the ages of 18 and 25, I never felt sexy when it came to my hair. I remember my friend and I went to Montreal, okay? We went to Montreal and for New Year's. And my hair was perfectly fine. I could have put it up. I could have done something with it. She could have braided it and put it in a style. I could have done something. And you know what we spent the night before New Year's? We spent a couple of hours running around trying to go to a hair store so I can get weave so that I can look cute for New Year's. That's how much of an insecure person I was when it came to my hair, because I didn't feel sexy with my hair. I didn't feel pretty enough. So I felt like, because I always watched, like, you go at those ages where you're trying to attract a mate or you're trying to be interested in someone, and it's like, I mean, all fails, by the way. Fail. But for me, I didn't feel good with my hair. I felt like in order for me to be beautiful and pretty, I had to have straight hair and my hair had to be laid a certain way and stuff like that. So I remember it. That's sad. You know what I mean? I promised myself that should I have children, they're gonna have to love their hair. We're gonna love whatever hair you get, okay? Because it's sad to me. And there are a lot of people, I know a lot of people who aren't happy with their hair. They try to change it. Their hair is not growing, and the first thing that they do is perm it. They're gonna get long hair. I know a girl in high school, her hair, she had beautiful hair, but her hair was thin, right? So she thought that she could perm her hair and she would have long hair. She even told me her hair was going to be longer than mine. Not in this lifetime. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's within our community. I don't know if it's just like I don't know if it's like where we grew up, how we grew up, but the standards of beauty when it comes to me as a Black woman, I don't see it at all. So for me, it's like I have to set my own standard. I have to be secure in myself, knowing that gorgeous, right? but I also find myself, even today, this day and age, like today 2020, I find myself looking at my hair like, ooh, go back in place, like stay there. But natural hair is just unruly. It does what it wants. I don't like using a bunch of products in my hair. Right now, there's nothing but oil and butter. That's it. No gel, no nothing. Like, I don't like using a lot of products. So in my head, it sounds crazy, I want to have this laid look. My edges are slicked down and everything with no product. But I feel like after my last relationship with Carl, like that relationship, I decided that F you and you and you, and I don't care what you say about my hair. Like, even my mom's like, oh, why don't you comb your hair? It is combed. And like, why would you go to work like that? Because I can. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So if you want to tell me that I can't wear my hair like this to work, then you have a problem. That's not my problem. This is my hair. You don't stop so and so from wearing their hair. Like, this is how I see it. You know what I mean? Now, if there's a dress code, meaning that I can't have extensions down to the floor or whatever the case is, whatever. But my hair is my hair. There's nothing I can do about my hair. You know what I mean? And I think once I realized that, I rocked it with confidence. I don't care if you don't like me because I have natural hair, then you don't like me. That has nothing to do with me. That's a personal problem for you, but you missing out on all this awesomeness. It's like, I wish more people, because I see it with some of my friends, no joking. I see it with some of the people that are around me, some family members. Like, I just see it. Like, there's a standard of beauty that was set on us. I don't know where it came from, but it was set on us where we weren't taught to love our hair. I mean, now people are doing it and saying it, hair goals, but for me, I'm not trying to be a hair goal for anyone. No one's really my hair goal. My absolutely 100% hair goal is healthy hair. That's really what it is, because I've struggled for years to achieve like healthy hair. My hair's been damaged majority of my life between doing permanent color, perm, like heat damage, stuff like that. Like, I'm now recovering from all of this, from like 2017. Like, I'm now recovering. So I think that there needs to be something, I think, where the woman, because we can't blame the men. The men say they like what they like, and you as a woman, you like what you like. Because I definitely like what I like. Sometimes what I like is not good for me, child, but you get the point, right? I just think that now I'm finally happy with my hair as an adult. I'm happy with the fact that I know how to take care of my hair. I'm happy with the fact that I feel beautiful with my hair. Whether my hair is up in a bun, out in an afro, or braided, I feel beautiful. And I think that's the biggest takeaway for me, because between 18 and 25, I really did not feel beautiful. I felt like the ugly duckling. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, I didn't have long hair, so I felt that my hair wasn't beautiful because it wasn't long down to my back. Because why? They're pushing that your hair is beautiful because it's long, but if it's short, your hair is not beautiful. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, these are the things, these are the images and things that I've seen throughout my entire life so far, where other people don't appreciate your hair. So why are you gonna appreciate your hair? I feel like that's like an internal battle a lot of people have, because they would say, I wish my hair was so and so, I wish I had this, and I wish. But to be honest with you, I went through that phase. Do I wish I can maintain more definition? Oh, absolutely. I want definition for the gods, okay? But I realize, until I figure out my hair and how my hair is, I'm not gonna get that definition that in my head is perfect. I'm just gonna get whatever it gives me right now, whether it's with product or without product. A lot of us definitely need to love our hair, love on our hair a little more, appreciate the hair that we have a little more. Just understand, like, talk to it, man. Be nice to it. It's your baby. It's definitely mine. Like, I don't think y'all understand how bomb I feel right now and how bomb I look right now. Child. This is what I'm saying. Like, this confidence, I didn't have it a lot with my hair because I didn't understand my hair. And the time that I took to understand it, I can appreciate it. And I think if a lot more people took the time to appreciate their hair will start to grow, will start to glow. The glow up will be real. Like, hello, all right? I'm not trying to find like a get rich quick scheme, meaning, yes, I want longer hair, but I'm not trying to find, like, take a pill to get longer hair right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Like, I'm not trying to do all these random experiments that are really not beneficial to my hair. So I've been taking the time to understand it, to work the face. But as it relates to dating, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you see me, you know what though? Forget about that. I was walking down the street one day in this good city of Toronto, okay? I was at the Eaton Center. I was walking with my friend, walking down, and this man, my hair was permed. This man came up to me. He was a black man. This man came up to me and he was selling CDs, okay? This man came up to me. How many times did I say this man came up to me? Listen. Okay, ooh, my head's itching. Listen, this man came up to me, and you know what this man said to me? He said, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. So I said, thank you, right? He was like, yeah, but you would be even more beautiful if you didn't have permed hair. Man, kiss my ass. Yo, my hair has nothing to do with my beauty, even though it's beautiful, but it has nothing to do with me as a person. Like, I wish people would stop doing that. Like, when he said that, yo, I was so offended. I'm like, I'm beautiful, but because my hair is permed, I'm no longer beautiful. Dumb. I was thinking about this a lot. I know I have a video, one of my earliest videos where I was doing my hair and I was talking about my hair struggles and stuff like that. But I never actually thought about how much it affected me, because when I really think about it, it really did affect me, because I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel beautiful. I felt like my hair was just, I didn't think I had nappy hair. I don't even like that term, nappy. That's all I'm saying. But kinky. I definitely had, as a child, my hair was very unruly. As an adult, it's unruly. When my mom used to get my hair braided, I'd braid it 10 o'clock in the morning. By 10 o'clock in the night, It looks like I had this hairstyle in for weeks. That's the struggle I'm coming from. And I think obviously perming my hair over the years affected my natural state, but the core of it is slightly the same. But I learned to appreciate it. I haven't straightened my hair, and I was obsessed with bone straight, keeping my hair straight, making my hair look a certain way. I got over it. I heat wrap my hair. I ribbon wrap my hair. Not heat wrap, but ribbon wrap my hair if I want my hair straight to achieve a specific style, or just to rock. That's it. I also do that for my length check. But outside of that, I don't put heat on my hair. I haven't had heat touch my hair in about 3 or 4 years. Because I went to her hairdresser and she just completely messed it up. But whatever, child. Anyways, but in regards to it being about relationships, I would prefer someone who accepts me for me and my hair, because my hair is my glory, child. I wish more women with children, just women in general, I just wish more of them would appreciate the hair that they have and nurture the hair that they have, and not look at someone else as hair goals, because it still feeds into that insecurity that they have deep down. Because I know I definitely had it, because I wanted long hair. I still want long hair, but on my terms, not anyone else's terms. Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, I find that men, and this is just my experience, but it's my experiences with men have been really, really bad. So I am no expert when it comes to male to female interactions. I'm really not expert, but most of my interactions, especially when it relates to hair, have not been the greatest. They have not been good. They've been completely negative, where it's either they don't acknowledge it or they acknowledge it in such a negative way. It's like, why are you even talking? Like, why are you even here? Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely, it's been a struggle, because I see it, I hear it. They will list all the things. I want my girl to have this, 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 and this. And then you have all of these things, but they don't want you, child. You go to the mall, not the mall. Yeah, even the mall. You would go to the mall with somebody else and you don't even get looks. Not, you know, I was insecure, child. Okay? But this is what I'm saying. You would go to the club, you look all sexy, you feel good, right? This is you. You feel good about how you look and how you feel. And then you realize, because nobody's gonna tell me, half y'all, we all went out, you got free drinks, and it's one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, all right, he thinks I'm cute, whatever, but it is what it is. Like, I went through a phase. Most people go through that phase. I could be honest about it, but it's definitely a thing where you go, you dress up, everybody else have their long weaves, and everyone else is all flashy, and then here you are looking all cute and simple and whatever, but you natural. They don't pay attention to you, child. I'm telling y'all, a lot of them missed out on this bombness, but that's okay. The ones that got me are garbage. No, I think my hope is that I stay in love with my hair. I stay in love with the person that I am today. I appreciate everything that I've been through in regards to my hair, because clearly this is a hair video. And I hope that once I do have children, I can pass that on to them in terms of love your hair, take care of your hair, stuff like that. Show them how to appreciate their hair, how to treat their hair. Just simple little things like that, that I think that even though my mom reinforced that I had beautiful hair, my mom loves my natural hair. She hated when I wore weaves and stuff like that, but she enforced the fact that my hair was beautiful. But I feel like it has a lot to do with people that the kids interact with, that you go around and stuff like that. Because these adults, child, listen, they're the one. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, okay? PSA: when I do have children, half of y'all ain't gonna be around my kids. Because you put your adult feelings on said child. You get what I'm saying? You put your adult feelings on the kid, and it sticks with them. How you gonna tell a 3-year-old that their hair is nappy? What they know about nappy hair? Why is that a thing for you to say? Why? Okay, here's another thing. This might be a mini rant. Okay, what time is it? Why are you guys putting all these weaves and gel in a baby's hair? Let the baby be a baby. That's my whole thing. Let the kid be a kid. Bubbles, barrettes, whatever. You want to put a little twist out? Sure. But why are you imposing your insecurities? I'm happy with my hair, because I would hate to have a child and want to live my life, my hair life, through my child. Nah. I feel like you need to get right with you and stop making these babies pay for what you didn't do. Like, I hate it. Like, I scroll all up and down Instagram and I see all these little babies with these grown-ass hairstyles and they can't talk. Why? Why no, just massage their scalp, brush it, do it, twist it in. They don't need to have braids. They don't need to have weaves. They don't even need to have gel. Like, just let the kid be a kid. Let the kid love the hair that they have. I'm gonna be the first one to say that when Beyonce had Blue Ivy and Blue Ivy's hair was all over the place, I was like, oh child, comb that little girl's hair. Oh child, I was wrong. You know why? Sure, brush it up a little, get rid of the kitchens, you know what I mean? But I can appreciate the fact that the kid had her hair the way it was. She lived for it. I can appreciate that. Because for me, I would hate for someone to say, why is your daughter's hair like that? Or why is your son hair like that? When there's nothing wrong with their hair. Their hair is in their natural state. There's no gel. There's nothing to slick it down. Like, it's natural. Look at my edges. Hello? There's no gel in here. I naturally have this, but I'm not trying to enhance it. I'm not trying to swoop. Like, this all fed into my insecurity as a kid. Because in your mind, because like in my mind, I felt that I had to control how my hair looked. Like, I had to make sure everything was laid in order for it to be presentable and beautiful. And I feel like that's the problem within our society. Your natural hair is beautiful no matter what it is. Whether your hair is kinky, whether your hair is curly, whether your hair is low porosity, high porosity, whatever it is. I don't know hair types. I'm going to be trying to find out my hair type. I don't know. But whatever hair type you think you have, live for it, okay? Use whatever products you need to use to get whatever style you need to get. But love your hair for your hair. Don't try to change your hair to achieve something that really and truly does not exist. Doesn't exist, like, at all. Like, I can't. I really can't. But I think that's it for this video. I have no idea if I'm making any sense. I just felt like I needed to talk about it because I was like, with my hair. But it made me sad for a long time that I couldn't appreciate my hair, because I appreciate it now. Like, I love it now. I send my mom pictures. My mommy, look at my hair. As grown as I am, I will do it. Because she's like, your hair is growing. And then she's like, why you always act like you never had hair? Do you see what I'm saying? In my mind, I never had hair. But when I look back at pictures, child, I had hair. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.